American Firearms Network. Thank you all for joining us today. We hope you enjoy our show. For those of you who are subscribed to us, we really appreciate it. And for all of those of you watching for the first time, we hope you enjoy enough to subscribe, like, and share. Great show today. Something that I wanted to talk about for a while, and something that I've realized, and the title of this show is All Roads Lead Back to Glock. Yeah. Okay, so after the years and years of me shooting, I've come to a determination. Instructor Paul.
Yeah, you know, it's so difficult, Todd, and I know for the audience out there, especially when you want your first gun, it's very difficult to decide what gun that you want to get. And as you know, Todd, that we as instructors, we see a full range of guns.
Absolutely.
And we have quite a few guns.
Yes.
But when it's said and done,
yes,
I've got to say,
yes,
one of the most reliable guns on the market has to be the Glock.
So Paul, there's no question, okay? And we talk about this a lot lately. And we have SIGs, we have Canics, Staccatos, we have all this stuff, okay? Do other guns shoot better than the Glock? Absolutely. My SIGs that I have the P365, I have the X Macro, I got the 226, I got a few others. They shoot better than Glocks. They're just a better shooting gun. You know what I mean? Stock, right? Mm-hmm. But the most reliable, the gun that I've had the least problems with, that never give me a problem. They don't shoot as good, right? They don't shoot as good. That trigger's a little rough. Definitely takes more time, more practice. You got to practice way more with a Glock, but they don't break. I have very few jams with a Glock, if any, maybe a little once in a while, rare, okay? Mm-hmm. But it's the most reliable gun, in my opinion. Guys, this is our opinion, right? You guys have your own opinion, your own experiences.
Yes.
We have our experiences, okay, after the many years of shooting and teaching and everything else. So, in our opinion, Glocks are the way to go at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Not the best shooting gun, again, I said it like 3-4 times, but the most reliable. And that's what you want, right, for yourself, your carry gun, right? For your carry gun that you're carrying on a daily basis, you want something that is extremely reliable. I don't have to tell you guys, right? That's obvious common sense. So, again, I carry some other guns, but I'm leaning more now to carry just Glocks, okay? And especially the Glock 19. We have our Glock 19s right here. This is a Gen 5 Glock. It's clear, okay? This is unbelievable. This is a platform that's been around forever. There's tons of YouTube shows on the Glock 19, all the different Glocks and reliability and all that. But this is the gun. This is the gun, one of the guns that I'm going to carry on a regular basis. I have the Glock 30S and 45 ACP. I have the little baby Glock 26. I mean, this platform just doesn't break. So, although I've worked it into the routine in the past, after a lot of years, I'm finally coming to terms that, you know what, it's better safe than sorry, and just stick with a platform that works.
Yeah, with me, my Glock, I got a Glock 19, it's all cleared, magazine, everything's cleared, everybody, so don't have to worry about this negatively discharging. I'm going to talk about that one day.
Yes.
But I've shot over 8,000 rounds with this gun. And the only thing that happened with this gun one time, I think one of the springs broke in the gun. But other than that, this gun has shot flawlessly. Over 8,000 rounds. Now let me tell you about Glock. One thing I did notice about them. Glock can eat any kind of ammo.
Right.
You know, you get some guns and you shoot certain ammo and they jam up a little bit. Glocks shoot any ammo. I don't care what you put in them. And that's just my opinion. You may have some other kind of, philosophy on it, but my opinion is they can shoot any ammo.
Remember, we got caught, also, any condition, we got caught in the rainstorm. We shooting in the rain.
In the mud.
We had our Glocks, right? I think your gun dropped.
Yeah.
Or whatever, but they just work. Rain's dumping down on the gun. Yeah. Dumping down.
Yes.
The gun continues to shoot. And you watch all the videos out there on YouTube. There's torture tests for Glocks. It's just a great platform to carry.
And let's go a little further. just because the Glocks are the ultimate machine to us and they are they work well, okay? Just because they work well, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't maintain your gun. You should always clean your gun. You should always oil your gun, because these are mechanical weapons.
Yes.
And they do go wrong at times, okay? But, like I said, it was our opinion. To me, when it comes to something that's going to be reliable, something that when I have to pull that trigger, I'm not going to hear nothing.
Yeah.
I'm going to hear a bang.
Yeah. And that's
The Glock.
and that's it. And that's why I am. You know, we've always had it in this, you know, the carry routine.
Yes.
Right? But
Yeah.
I'm going to be more and more carrying Glock,
Yeah.
because that's really how I feel. And also think about all the parts that are out there for Glock.
Yes.
You know, I bought about a month ago. I bought a couple of magazines from my, what was it? I think my regular P365 SIG, the small one. Right?
Yeah.
I think it was $40 a magazine.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
a
true.
little tiny magazine.
Yeah.
For a fortune. It's like double Glock, I think.
Double Glock, yeah.
Or close to it. It's like everything else is just so expensive. So Glocks,
Yeah.
you can save some money, not spend a fortune. Parts are everywhere. Whatever you need, they're there, and they're reliable. You know. But
Yeah.
just you're gonna have to go to the range. And you're going to have to practice more than some of your other guns that you're shooting.
Yeah.
Shooting if you don't have Glock or you haven't practiced with Glock. You're going to have to spend time with this gun if you're going to leave it stock.
Yeah.
And that's another suggestion, leaving the gun stock.
Yeah, yeah.
I know, you know, we talked about that before, I think on another show. But you should, the less things you do to the gun, the more reliable it's going to be. I'm not saying it's not going to be reliable with some aftermarket triggers and whatever else you're going to do, but with the more stock it is, in my opinion, it's always more reliable and better. So I'm not going to do anything. I have
Yes.
a couple of stock. I have a couple of 19Xs with Timony triggers on it. Shoot unbelievable, ridiculous. That's I'm not saying I'll never carry those, but I'm going to just stick with stock. I think that's the best way to go, and that's the most reliable.
For you, yeah.
So there you go. There you
Yeah,
have it.
well, saying that, guys, listen, we're not telling you not to buy a SIG or buy, you know, anything else. But what we're saying, to us, Glock is reliable. And I'm hoping that when you do go out there for your first gun, look into the Glock. Look into getting something that's going to be more reliable for you. Anyway, guys, go out there, enjoy the day, okay? Remember, train hard, and also remember, clean your gun. Take care. God bless.
God bless.